In the end, absence of suffering means as much as absence of life. And death is more like a gift than a punishment. Yasna, are you listening to me?
Yes, I am. And it's certainly a punishment.
Right, Yasna.
Okay.
You get?
I'm getting up. Turns out I prefer to live than let you talk me to death. I can do it. I won't give up.
That's the right attitude.
Thank goodness.
There you are. All my talking turned out to be quite helpful, huh?
Don't push it, Krauta. Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about the coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
Finally, we have proof. There was life on the land. After all, millions of years ago.
It's really such good news, because now, not even bacteria or viruses.
I'm starting to suspect that someone or something prevents organisms from moving ashore. Perhaps stop them from leaving the water.
If so, I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here. And it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Why then have I not met it yet?
Oh, but I think you have.
You know a lot, Krauta. About what happened to me, and about these fossils.
The old man told me.
About life on Regis.
About you. He's clueless regarding Regis. Only cares about how he can gain an advantage in this sector of the galaxy.
Even more skeletons. Annoyingly now, there are no comms. Nobody will know of this discovery if we get stuck here.
Relax. The old man will send another expedition, and they will find those bones. Among those.
Thanks. For a moment there, I forgot how screwed I was. Good that you reminded me.
Maybe the situation would be better if you didn't stop to admire the fossils.
Now you sound like Novik.
Touche.
Always just unreachable. Like, on the other side of the chasm. Every time. I know, always when I round the corner, just gone.
Krauta,
Yeah,
are you really here with me?
of course. We all are. You have distinct memory traces of us. You know, in your brain.
That's not what I'm asking about.
I know, but there's no definitive answer. We can only hope that you won't forget us when it's all over. So little, yet so much.
I don't want to forget, Krauta. I really don't.
learning about the Grave Tapper, a device to extract memories after death.
It's time to be among other people again. They are there, somewhere. I promise.
Krauta more or less implying that he may just be a figment of my imagination. Good. We're doing fine.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. What if something's waiting for me? Something that caused my fall?
It doesn't matter now. If you stay here, death is certain.
He's gone again. So after all...
I can't go with you anymore.
Krauta?
Forgive me for my rudeness. I had to be a prick to pull you out of there. Unfortunately, now my body is mere coal, water, and nitrogen, an empty husk. I'd like to announce this is not our farewell, but so I should tell you, it was an honor to serve with you.
That was overlaid with Novik. Could Novik hear us and we were hallucinating and he acted like Krauta to get us out of it? Because that would be a harmless explanation, somewhat. Something being out there, shape-shifting and impersonating other beings would be slightly less harmless. Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your vitals. Do you hear me?
Base, I report that the comms are back. I repeat, the line is working again.
Fine. Yasna, you can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I saw Krauta.
Yasna, are you saying what?
I don't quite understand myself.
All right. Let's leave that for now. Are you injured in any way?
No. As usual, I came out of trouble unscathed.
Some would call it a blessing in disguise.
I'm not calling it anything until I'm out of here, sir.
Understood. Please continue. We'll talk later. Yasna, are you there? Do you copy?
It's a monster. I see a fucking monster. Seems I've gone crazy after all.
Don't panic, Yasna. Just describe the object to me.
A metal shell. Legs kind of like a crab. Shoots a beam of energy capable of melting metal.
Yeah, it's a machine. You should retreat immediately. There's a chance it won't detect you.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's a damn thing that dropped me underground.
Very likely. I even have a suspicion of what exactly we're dealing with. One of the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description. Walking antimatter cannon. Antimatter.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, indeed. Any progress? Do you still have a visual on the object?
I seem to be in luck. It behaves as if it's searching for something. And completely ignores me.
Without no certain...
I think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Regis III, they would have a huge advantage over us. So why won't they confront our ship head on?
Instead, they waste time on some shady diversion.
Exactly. Makes no sense from a strategic point of view.
I think they're looking for something here.
I wouldn't be so sure. If the Alliance had been searching the area, they wouldn't have sent a lone anti-man to do it. It's not a machine you let loose.
And yet, it's walking freely.
Has the antimat surpassed its creators?
I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very inviting. Shit!
Fuck.
It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me. It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me. I've got nowhere to run.
B!
Die here after all.
B is just...
Come in! Yasna, we must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters. Pulse. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay. The probe did something. As if... I don't know.
I saw the readings. Gave a distress signal and then followed a series of directives that I didn't implement. Currently, it does not respond to commands.
I'll check on it.
It's okay. B kept knocking into it as though trying to annoy it. And then it shot the antimatter beam at it, and... Did beam out of move? Was it like in front of a pillar? And then moved out of the way just in time, and then that pillar turned out to be load-bearing and everything came crashing down on the antimat? Smart probe.
I guess it's busted for good. I found a box. Also a switch.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see.
Love open buttons.
You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet.
Fuck.
They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home.
They've got vehicles, they've got loads of people.
And that's me.
Oh shit.
Wow. It really did almost flatter me.
Yeah, it had her in the hitbox. Jesus Christ. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling wailing you right up in here. I mean, are the Alliance the bad guys? Are we the baddies? I don't know. Is it friendly competition? Are we trying to wipe each other out?
Probe. It distracted the antimat.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
It did.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
Oh no, that looks like the probe was destroyed though. B?
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
Hot. You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here. Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe call?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes. Okay. Time to get out of here.
Thanks, B.
Not good. You simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I'm the doctor. Please muster up a reasonable spread. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings...
No. No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
It's not true,
By the
Yasna.
way, how are you feeling?
Are you asking about?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank. So, how are you feeling?
I've already experienced what Dr. Krauta referred to as mild cerebral symptoms. He even participated in them.
How?
I had a long and tiring conversation with him. Please don't ask for details.
There it is, not asking.
approaching the vehicle.
Any damage?
Hard to tell. It looks like it's been stuck here for a while. But the light inside works. There's no one inside either. The equipment looks undamaged though.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
Yes. But I still have to pop back outside. Let's check something.
Time is pressing, Doctor. Storm.
Got it!
What? What are you talking about?
I found an oxygen tank.
Ah, of course. Why did I think of that? Rescue kit is essential in all vehicles, even the Alliances. And? Better?
Yes. Oh, that's what I needed. Time to hit the road.
Can I close the door? Apparently not.
Ah, the engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Okay, I don't have to do the driving. That's good. Oh no, I do have to do the driving. Alright.
I'm going. Please talk to me. Maybe that will calm me down. Oh shit! It hit the bonnet!
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. In a vehicle, it's kind of a Faraday cage.
I know I asked you to talk to me, but I don't need a lecture in physics right now.
Then what?
Some peace and quiet would actually be better.
Understood. I'll be quiet from now on.
I'm just trying not to drive. Into anything. Oh god, this camera's not great. Are we driving off a cliff? I hope not. Oh, okay. That's better. Much better. Ooh. Wait, doesn't help my driving skills, but this way.
Trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is? I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the fewer flashes on the horizon, the better.
How far am I from the city's border?
Considering how fast you're moving, if you're heading straight to the destination, as long as no structures collapse.
You don't know, do you?
It's not that simple. There are too many unknown variables.
Okay, so that way is no, no, no.
Status? How are you doing, Yasna?
I'm still alive. The signal's just weak. I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided. I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmett's 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with the black box. Please find it.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? You must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help, but the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka! Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
It won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans. Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably. On the other channels, all I hear is static.
The storm must be causing interference.
No one is transmitting from the base.
I I'd suggest you lie down. The storm's raging.
It may not be that simple. I'm too tired to sleep.
Yeah, I know that paradox all too well. Can I help you somehow?
Maybe I'll fall asleep if we talk.
Naturally. Do you have anything specific in mind?
Well, I'd love to know some official secrets about the Alliance base. The reason they're interested in this desiccated, bizarre planet that is Regis III.
Are you implying that I should know these secrets?
Yes. I think you're hiding something from me, sir. And at this stage of the mission, I lack both the strength and the inclination to beat around the bush.
In that case, let me reveal something I should never say as a commander. I have no idea what's going on this desiccated, fossilized egg. I don't know where the Alliance forces came from, why they came, or what they're doing here. But since we lost contact with the camp, I've had the feeling that I am deep in the dark.
Yeah, me too. Quite literally.
So I suggest we talk about something else, instead of getting ahead of ourselves. A more light-hearted subject, perhaps.
I wonder why I even applied for this job. It's probably because when I was 3 years old, my father and I stepped out into the garden to gaze at the stars, and I cried. Stupid, right?
Were you afraid of the dark?
Sort of. It felt like I was falling upwards, being pulled in by the starry sky. The cosmos turned out to be so infinitely vast, and I was so infinitely small. And I didn't understand any of it. Why am I here? Why is everything here? What is it for? I couldn't find an answer. So I cried.
Wait, you became an astronaut because the cosmos terrifies you?
No. Because someday I want to understand. Or at least find as many answers as possible. And finally stop being afraid.
You won't come close to knowing everything. Trust me.
I'm not fooling myself. Someday maybe I'll just know enough. I'm reminded of one of the solutions to the Fermi paradox. We can't find evidence of extraterrestrial civilizations. Not because they don't exist, but because our comprehension is limited to the human perspective. We instinctively imagine aliens as little green men, repainted Homo sapiens. Meanwhile, they may not possess any of the characteristics we attribute to them. According to the solaristic hypothesis, we will not recognize the creations of an alien civilization, even if they're right in front of us.
Are you suggesting this is what we're dealing with on Regis III?
I don't know. Maybe that's why I won't know.
Feel helplessness speaking through you. I'm not saying this reproachfully. I know the feeling all too well. At times I also feel utterly powerless, even as a commander, or perhaps especially as a commander.
Maybe the Alliance knows more, since we know nothing. Either way, the bar is set low.
Doctor, I'm aware that the Commonwealth has its shortcomings. Budget constraints, unclear directives, excessive bureaucracy. However, I've faced the forces of the Alliance many times in my long and bumpy career. And objectively, I can't say that they are any better. Once they abandoned one of their military vehicles because it simply got stuck in the mud. Another time, one of our guys was on a tractor and... Not good. Don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Storm front is approaching your location.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
B? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is... Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are... The next is...
Yasna?
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe. All you have to do is move away from this cluster of metal.
So, should I go back to the ship?
That's an odd question. Of course you should come back. Now even more than ever. Very concerned for your safety, Doctor.
No need to be. I'm fine.
Seeing that, with that bunting or whatever, with Alliance heroes, like, I wonder, I guess the difference between the Alliance and the Commonwealth, like, is it in governing body? Is it an ideological one? Like I said, I haven't read the novel. Like, is this, like, is it a Cold War metaphor? Like, for the arms race and for the space race?
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Yasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
Let's keep driving.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator, the city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you examined Merritt's body yet?
I wired her brain to a grave tapper, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, that's what I meant. Have you watched the memory recording?
Yes, but they didn't say anything because the picture is ambiguous. To put it mildly, a lot of black dots. The graininess of the image is extremely bad. All right, I've got it. Sector AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you? Yasna?
Are you sure that's all we can do? Couldn't we...
Don't you even think about it.
About what? You didn't let me finish, sir.
Yeah, but I know what might be on your mind. Going back for Gorski's body, contacting the Alliance, or continuing research on your own. These are not possibilities. They're certain death. Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
At least I don't have to walk everywhere now. Choose, huh? Well. Obviously, we're going to the Alliance base.
I won't need the lander, Astrogator.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Yasna, this is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people? I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own life, but also the rest of the crew's.
I'll understand if you find it necessary to leave. I would do it if I were you.
Well, then you're lucky I'm me. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
So they are officially the enemy, right?
You're approaching their coordinates. Yasna.
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say, it won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
I will be cautious. Like always. Just because I'm acting against your orders doesn't mean I intend to be foolish, sir.
It's comforting in its own way that even in an act of insubordination, you want to remain professional. I'll let you know when you cross their perimeter. Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
Copy that.
Okay, so they have weaponry as well. Not just functional equipment, but weaponry. And we don't. As a rule. I mean, they don't... We have no torches, no flashlights. We don't get compasses.
Hey! What was that?
I've set up a warning signal.
Guns.
Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Okay, hide it somewhere. In there would be a good bet, yeah.
Not the best place to stop. The base is in front of me.
Already?
I would like to report the flying thing. It's not really. There we go.
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
thought it over. And I'm not gonna hide from anyone.
Doctor, humans aren't the only threat you may encounter. There are also autonomous machines. If they detect any irregularities...
It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. Huh. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great.
Over 100.
They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about
Proton
people?
alone?
Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding a mod. I see someone.
Just one?
For now, yes.
Is that all?
I think so.
Then please keep going. We can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor. Me too. We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen. But I know their methods of interrogation, and in all fairness, they're very effective.
Hang on, sir. What exchange? I'm not a spy, I'm a scientist.
I'm afraid that doesn't change anything. You want information about Regis III. For that reason alone, they might consider you a spy.
But what kind of spy exposes themselves to direct questions?
A desperate one, Doctor.
What if not, because I'm all. Oh boy. Are we hanging up?
Since we have no idea what's going to happen, I want you to know that you were always a fair commander. Even if you were quite strict. I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Please, stop, Doctor. You can tell me when you get back. In person. Understood?
Yes, sir.
I mean... I wasn't happy about seeing Krauta again, like in a flash of lightning outside the rover. But if he is an hallucination, like, is that, you know, and he's saying, well, you know, the old man doesn't tell you everything. Is that our subconscious trying to warn us? Like, do we already know something that doesn't add up? But because we're a flippin' amnesiac, we just don't know. Just compare that drill with the teeny tiny yellow drill that we had to turn off because someone dropped it in mortal terror. Fuck. Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if they were also all dead?